Hey guys, welcome to Pinterest 10 Minutes a Day, where I am here to empower busy moms to take control of their online business in just 10 minutes a day with Pinterest marketing. My goal is to teach you the ins and outs of do-it-yourself Pinterest marketing, share success stories, and provide actionable tips to help you grow your business. Get ready to learn how to make the most out of your limited time and resources and achieve big results. Let's dive in and start building your online presence today. So today I want to cover how to use Pinterest as an entrepreneur. A lot of entrepreneurs aren't quite sure how to get started on Pinterest. They tend to push that back on the back burner because it's just really hard to wrap your head around Pinterest marketing and the strategy. It's not like Instagram, it's not like Facebook. When I hopped on in TikTok years ago, it wasn't like that, but I don't know how TikTok is now. Like it's just really hard to understand. I mean, a lot of us use Pinterest, but to actually use Pinterest as an entrepreneur and to make money and get leads from it, it's a whole nother story. I know for me, it was really hard for me to have, it was hard for me to figure out that. I did a lot of digging, I did a lot of learning, I did a lot of trial and error years ago when I started my first business. And then I realized Pinterest is a search engine. So when you take that brain and you shake out the social media aspect of it and you dump in the search engine aspect of it, then it's a lot easier to understand how to use Pinterest marketing to grow your business as an entrepreneur. This means as a search engine, you don't have to comment and engage and be in your DMs all the time messaging people. Yes, you can comment and yes, you can like and heart and pin and say, but it's not as time consuming of finding followers and messaging people back and forth like the social media platforms because it's a search engine. You need to use keywords, be consistent, and have a strategic strategy in place from taking a cold lead on Pinterest that's needing help to being an ultimate customer for you, right? To getting to your website, signing up, and being a customer. You need to think of exactly where they're at, what steps they need to be taking towards getting that sign up, know what questions they're asking, what answers they need, and create content around that. Okay. That is the short version of how Pinterest works for entrepreneurs, whether you're a service provider or you provide digital courses or online coaching, that type of thing. So the longer version is you want to create content which ideally leads pinners to your freebie. So you need to know where they're starting. They need to figure out how to lose weight. And let's say your freebie is 10 ways to add in healthy or 10 healthy swaps from foods you're already eating, or some like we'll say that 10 healthy swaps for food you're already eating, right? You need to create content that is going to promote how to eat healthy. And when they go to that blog post, that video, that podcast, you're going to have that freebie, which promotes your products. Okay. And it's going to create this content. And as they're listening to the content or watching or reading it, you have that freebie there. That's the next step from them. And then in your freebie, you're going to be promoting your paid products or services. Okay. And then and the freebie also will get them on your email list, and you're doing email marketing as well to promote your paid product and services. It kind of depends on how you want your funnel to go. So you have this freebie and you have this content which supports the freebie and the next step for them. And you're going to create a lot of pins to that content and some pins to your freebie. Okay, it's not the other way around. You only have one link to your freebie and 100 pins go into your freebie and only one link could go into your 10 blog post. That's way too many links to blog post ratio where you can get marked as spam by using that same link over and over. You really want to circle around that content. Pinners are looking to buy and they are looking for help, but since they're usually a colder audience starting to turn warm, they want to see that you're going to give them value first in that video, in that podcast, in that blog post. And then they're willing to give you that email and make their way down the funnel. Okay. Typically, that's the way most entrepreneurs get their leads from Pinterest is doing the value content to the freebie to the paid product. So you're going to want to make sure next thing is your profile is optimized to know who your ideal clients and your niche are. You're going to use keywords that are specific to those clients, what they're looking for at the beginning steps before they have all the information that you're going to give them and those keywords for your niche, and you're going to start your strategic pinning strategy. If you do not have an optimized Pinterest profile and you do not know where to find keywords, go to sharicemerrill.com/keywords, and I have a free keyword training for you to figure out where to find those trending, those popular keywords for you, okay? Pinners are going to ask questions. So they're going to go onto the search feed and do how to lose weight or weight loss tips. And when you have those keywords in place and that profile in place, your pins are going to pop up in that search feed. They're going to see your pin, click on your pin, go to that value, whether it's podcast, video, blog post, right? See that value, see your freebie, sign up for your freebie. They're on your email list. You're able to promote to them, and if you don't have a freebie, they're still able to see that content, and you can also put in the products and offers and digital stuff that you sell if you don't have that freebie. But Pinterest is backwards. You want to start with the end in mind and reverse engineer that. If your course is to teach them how to lose weight, but they need little tip, bite-sized information along the way, you're going to give them those cookie crumbs. You're going to start with the end in mind. Know what questions they were asking, what questions you were asking at the very beginning, have content for that, use keywords for that. So when the pinner hops on way back here at the starting point of A and your course is Z, then those little breadcrumbs on Pinterest is going to lead the way. The keywords, the content, the freebies, all of that stuff is going to lead the way, okay? The Pinterest Organic Growth Academy will teach you everything you need to know from A to Z with Pinterest marketing on how to get your profile set up, keywords optimized, get your strategic pinning strategy in place, because Pinterest is all about the profile and it's a 10-minute pinning strategy. That's it. If you have your profile and your keywords set up for you, then it really is only 10 minutes a day pinning, because it's a search engine. It's not a social platform where you have to engage. And you're also able to dig into all of the powerful analytics that it gives you to keep growing with what you already have, okay? Everything you need to know is in the Organic Growth Academy. To learn more about that, go to sharicemerrill.com/POG. POG, it's Pinterest Organic Growth. And then here's your action step, because I try to give action steps with every episode. Sometimes I forget, but for your action step is I want you to map out your pinner's journey. What questions are they asking, and what keywords align with that question? What content can you produce that is going to line up with that content? And what freebies and stuff will they be going through to get to your paid products and services? Figure it out. Map out that journey for them. They're not just going to go from A to B, and you'll have a pinner that might already be on step C, but you need content around that to guide them through it, to lead them to your paid product services and offers, okay? Thank you guys so much for listening. If you have any questions at all, I'd love for you to head on over to my free Facebook group. It's called Woman on Pinterest. Ask your questions there. Tell me you came from your podcast. Give me your questions. I can do a private Q&A podcast session for it, or I might just message them back there. But I love answering questions and helping you on your journey with Pinterest. Also, if you would like to help a fellow entrepreneur out, if you could share this, like this, heart it, comment, whatever platform you're on, to give this more engagement and to grow my business as well, I would really appreciate that if you found this helpful. And I will chat with you guys later. Bye for now.